Tracker 4 metal detector, and I'm on the road gonna check out and see if we can find a coin or two using this baby. And I call it the new break-even quest. It's a cool little park. I went to here about maybe, oh, I'd say a good 5 years ago. It's a really good sized one, and figured I better just come in here and see what I can do and maybe find a coin or two. All right, really cool park. All right, check it out. All right, and this is the machine I'm going to be using. This is the one that I just got about earlier this week. I'm going to turn it on, put the sensitivity at the 3 o'clock position. I'm going to put the discrimination at 11. That'll be kind of in the nickel range, and I'll be in all metal mode initially, but I will shift and I will go to not all metal, but I call it tone mode. Okay, I've got my trusty trowel, Garrett Pro Pointer. Always got to have a Pro Pointer, pin pointer, and oops, just dropped it. And I got my trusty knee pads. So let's go check it out. We'll start over here by the swings because I tend to like starting with the swings, and we'll be here basically as long as we can before folks start showing up. About almost 7 o'clock this morning. So let's see what we can find. Okay, all metal mode, and we'll just do a nice steady sweep. Okay, that's the structure. Adjust this so you guys can see better. Okay, I'm getting a hit. Went to tone, it went to just a clicky sound, so it's probably going to be some trash, but let's go ahead and take a look at it. And this mulch looks fairly new. Okay, it's on. Yep. No. Oh. A little bit further down there. Let's go check it out. A little bit further down there, so let's see what it could be. Okay. We got to make sure we don't go past that underlayment. Okay. Yeah, I hit the underlayment. It's probably the pin. We'll have to skip that one. Okay, let's continue on. Again, Hunter Tracker 4. And we're just working a park here in Texas. Okay. And just keep the steady search going. Okay. All right, let me just get the right angle. All right, and I got it in all metal mode. All right, let's do a pass a little bit further out now. Okay, that's the structure. Okay, wow. Maybe it's because it's new mulch or something. Holy cow. I was thinking you might get at least another hit or two. Okay. All right, nothing. That's disappointing. But pretty good size park here, so let's move quickly because I suspect it's a popular park here. Hi, good morning. It's just out trying to try out my Hunter Tracker 4 that I picked up earlier this week. And I'm seeing what I can find with it. Okay. Still nothing so far. All metal mode. Okay. That's a structure. Hi, how's it going? Okay. No takers there. Let's go over here. Okay. And normally I've got that Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, but I wanted to try a different machine. Oh, here we go. There's no beach where I'm at. Okay, here's just a slight noise here. Right here. Okay, and I lose it in the tone. Sounds like it might be some trash. Let's see. Okay, it's somewhere in here. Wow, I already hit the ground or the dirt. Not much mulch here, I guess. Maybe something small too. Usually that's what happens when you find something like these little pieces of metal and whatnot versus a coin. Yeah, it's over here now. Very, very questionable signal, and I'm just learning this machine, and I tend to dig everything when I'm learning a machine just to get a sense as to what it could be. But this is throwing me. All right. Call these the lost signal, where one moment you have the coin in this direction, then it flips over that, or the target in that direction. And with these pinpointers, even though they're good, when you're talking small pieces of like foily metal, things get really tough to find. So let's see. Lose it in tone mode. Discrimination. Okay, let's skip it. It's saying, oh, okay, that's all metal mode. I'll flip it to tone mode. I'm losing it. Okay. Kind of interested in seeing what it could be. I'm thinking it may be some iron or something. No, it's below the underlayment. We're gonna have to let that one go. All right, let's work it fast then. I'm thinking maybe I should just go with tone mode. Let's try that. Okay, that way I can just go fast. This one has a fast recovery rate. Maybe I can take advantage of that. Let's see. Okay. Just got to make sure I got some good overlapping coil searches. Okay. And this mulch looks fairly new. Okay. Let's do a quick check. I want to see how my wedding gold bound sounds. Okay, let's bump it down. I want a stronger tone. There we go. I want that tone. Okay. Little sanity check. Make sure I've got it set right. Okay. Better check is to use a nickel, but I don't have a nickel. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What is this? What if you find 10 mils? I don't understand the 10 mil. Okay, let's keep going. Let's work around the edges. Okay. A lot of stuff here. Okay. All right. It looks like a popular park, but I'm not getting much of a signal right now. And I just checked it. I've got it at the 10 o'clock position for discrimination. Let's go back to all metal mode. We might be picking up those underlayment pins again. Okay. Okay, nothing yet. It's been a while since I've been here, but I was expecting at least, oh, here we go. Okay, all metal mode. Seems kind of big. All right, it just dropped off. Seems big. Let's just kind of peek at it. I bumped it up from all metal mode. So, yep, there's the underlayment again. I think it may be the base of the whatchamacallit, an old part or structure. Oh no, it's up here. Okay, well, let's find it. I moved it. All right, I see it. Oh, look at that big old chunky thing. It's a little screwdriver bit. Nice. All right, and so you see how that worked? I had it in all metal mode, and then I bumped it up to the tone mode, and that disappeared. So that was telling me it was more on the lower end of the target IDs. So most likely it was going to be some trash. But hey, at least we found something so far. Good start. Okay. There's a lot of structure here. I mean, look at this thing. Pretty cool park, isn't it? Gotta be something here. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna work it fast, as well as work some of these areas here. Look at this little, look at that. It's a little skateboard dealie, or surfboard. Oh wow, cool. Let me check this out. Oh, hey, you can kind of shake and shake. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a really nice park. I might have to take the kids here sometime. All right, grandkids, that is. All right. Yeah, and this one has a mix of some kind of fiberboard versus metal, so I can go up close instead of a metal structure like a lot of times where I've been going to some of these parks. But what is interesting is I am not getting many targets. And this is all metal mode right now. So I was expecting a lot more here, especially since it looks like a well traveled, well used, frequented park. Okay. All right, well, let's just keep going. That's all we can do. That's part of this channel, Melitech in Real Life. I wanted to switch it up from that Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, take out the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, give you an idea of what you can find using one of these I would call them discount metal detectors. I got this one for basically $70.35. This is now the third time I've taken it out, and I have found a dime and a little butterfly bracelet charm with it. But working this one area that I hunted, very confident that this thing can find some good treasures. Okay, howdy. See some folks joining. Appreciate it. Welcome to Zeke's Metal Detecting, aka Glenn. I'm Glenn, and this is Metal Detecting mobile live streaming. I've got it attached to my phone, got a external mic, and basically showing you that you may have some targets here. Okay, so the thing about this is don't have a pinpointer, and I've got an all metal mode. I'll bump it to tone, it loses it, so I know it's probably going to be some more of that trash stuff. Okay, and what you want to do to pinpoint it is you kind of go in this manner, side to side. Hear that? So it sounds like it's about here, then you go up and down. So it's right about here where that circle is, okay? And then I'm just gonna visually mark the spot, and I'm gonna take my pinpointer, handheld, and right there, I'm pinging it. Now I'm moving it around. All right, it's down there. And I anticipate it being a non-coin. Okay, we found that one drill bit already, or screwdriver bit. We're also been finding some of the underlayment pins that hold the fabric down underneath this mulch. And now we're finding something else. So let's see what it is. Okay, I moved it. It's over somewhere over here. Come on, go. All right, I must have moved it. I heard it briefly. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I moved it again. Let's check it out. All right, where'd you go? Let's see if I kicked it out. Yeah, I did. Kicked it out. It's over here now. All right, right in here, this pile here. Okay. It's probably going to be a nail. Oh, look at that. I was right. All right, well, at least I'm getting some good indication on the machine as to what is potential good target and what potential bad target. Okay, so back to all metal mode right here on the switch. Okay, so on my old Fisher 1225X, I did a live stream yesterday going over some of the detectors I have, and what I did was, in the old school way, my discrimination knob was over here, and I would just bump the discrimination up or down if I hit a target. But because of this tone mode and discrimination mode and toggle right here, I can just flip that, and that'll do the same thing. And that is just what I had to do, because that's what I had on my detector back then. The newer ones, you have all kinds of bells and whistles, but in my case, with this one, as well as my first metal detector, this is what I was used to. So it's like, you know, riding a bike. Here I am doing it again. Okay, so all metal mode, getting a sense of something right about here. Okay, pump it up on the tone. I lost it, so again, it's probably going to be some junk, and it's somewhere around this area. So let's go take a look. Right here, and I kind of had a general pattern for it. Here we go. Yeah, I kicked it out again, I think. Yeah, it's a good likelihood it might be a lot of nails, but hey, right now I'm 10 cents in finding coins to pay for this metal detector, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. That it's got a lot of features that I paid a lot more when I first started out detecting. Okay, right here. Right there. Okay. Let's see if this guy is here. Needle in a haystack. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, there's the underlayment. I wonder if I hit that pin again. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're gonna have to let that go. That underlayment pin is this U-shaped kind of wire-like deal that you stick in and hold into the bottom. So let's go ahead and go back to all metal mode. And this time, since I want to, actually I'm going to be on the road throughout the day, hitting some different spots with this machine. And what is it? World Cup's at 4. I got some money riding on it. Gonna check that out. So definitely gonna be cutting the time down by then. But for now, let's just have some fun with this thing. So I'm gonna go with the all metal mode, but I'm gonna use the tone feature so I know to dig or not at this point, because hey, we got a lot of stuff to cover. I mean, look at this thing. Pretty good sized little park dealie, big park dealie. Okay, that's the metal. Okay, here's something. Tone mode, lost it. Actually, I'm gonna go back to, let's go to 9 o'clock and see what that does. Okay, it's still missing. Man, still want to dig that thing. All right, let's dig it. I can't help it. You know, you're learning a machine. I can't help it. Okay, and that was pretty close to the surface, it sounds like. What it should tell me is it's trash, or some more of that nail stuff or whatnot, or even that underlayment pin again. All right, I think I kicked it out. Yeah, here we go. What's in here? There it is, right there. Another nail. Someone called it. A lot of nails. That makes sense. But hey, that's part of the fun. At least I'm picking up stuff and I'm knowing that the machine's doing its job. Okay, and then similar to all my machines, I've got 4. This one, Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, old Radio Shack old school metal detector, a Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, and then I got that Fisher 1225X. Okay, I just accumulated them over the years. This is just the most recent one I got, and all of them go side to side on a metal pole. Gonna get a false signal, go straight in instead. Go straight in. Nailed it. Yeah, I nailed it. Okay, and that's gonna definitely help you locate things. Okay, here we go. Okay, nothing on the tone, so probably another nail. Let's see. Why don't we just go ahead and dig it? I'm learning it. This is the 3rd trip now with this machine, and I have to admit I do like it. And if I was first starting out, my first machine I paid $300 40 years ago for it, that Fisher 1225X. And but if I was first starting out again, I would probably get one of these, and then probably spend maybe another $20 on one of those knockoff pinpointers. I've got one that I keep in the pickup truck. Okay, here we go. And I think with that, basically under $100, you could probably get started metal detecting and reasonably be assured that you're going to be finding coins, or at least distinguishing between the trash versus the good stuff. Which, that's half the battle, because you got discrimination mode, plus you got this little toggle mode. That will definitely help things. Okay, I moved it. Yeah, okay, I moved it. And that's why you have a pinpointer, because you will definitely move stuff. Yeah, right here. Must be small. All right, let's check it out. Let's check. Oh, I'm on the underlayment again. That's it. All right, I should start probably skipping those now, because I've hit so many now. That's I think the 3rd, 4th underlayment pin. All right, let's continue on. All right. Okay, that's the metal pole. Okay, coming up on a little bridge. Look at this cool bridge thing. My grandkids would love to be over here playing around. I'm here in Gunter, Texas. Gunter, Texas, just up the road from where I'm at in Allen, Texas. All these are cities, townships, or towns just north of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Okay, you can probably hear a lot of road noise behind, or around me. That's one of the streets that go by. Okay. All right, and I know it's a large park, but what I found is useful is I usually just go with the same pattern. I'll go and start working the swings and smaller structures, then I'll go to the bigger structures and I'll start working my way doing around those structures, the perimeter of them, and then I'll do an outer perimeter search of the area, the playground area, and then from there I'll start working the gaps in between where I had not searched. Okay, so I already searched those structures all the way over here, and now I went over this fairly good sized structure, and now I need to go and cover. Oh shoot, there's another one over there. Dang it, this is a good size. This is a good sized park. Surprised I hadn't found anything yet. All right, well, let's go over here. Let's see. I went around this structure pretty fast, okay? All right, and that's kind of, I think all my machines other than that Radio Shack metal detector, all of them are have fast recovery rates, okay? And what I mean by that is, hear that? It's picking it up. You can hear a double return fairly quickly. And what's so important about that is having a fast recovery rate allows you to pick up targets that may be close to each other. Okay, you may have see two coins fairly close to each other, and because of that fast recovery, you'll be able to distinguish between the two. You'll usually hear as multiple double beeps, beep 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 beep. Okay, because if you get a single beep and you come back, that's usually not a great target or maybe anything. But if you get that double return beep beep, then hey, you got to dig it. Okay, and again, you're working metal poles, no side to side, straight in. Okay. All right, let's go back to the structure here. Really was hoping for some more coins, because the last time I was here, I think I got about $1 or $2 worth of coins here. But again, that was about 5 years ago. Yeah, what I was doing was I was on the road doing a little fishy. There's a pond up here that they'll stock with trout in the winter, and on the way back after limiting out, I saw this park, and I went ahead, decided to detect it because I kept my metal detector handy for those road trips, and found a few coins this way. And now that I've returned with the new Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, that's the newest detector I've gotten, I'm now hoping to recoup some of this investment with a coin or two. Okay, and so far, after 3 hunts, basically 3 hours of searching, I have found a dime and a charm bracelet. So I'm a dime in, or dropped a dime out of that. So hey, that's the whole metal detecting in real life purpose of this channel. Just get folks interested in thinking about taking up metal detecting. Well, this is just giving you a view of, well, a view of what you may or may find with this machine, at least starting out with a discount one. Okay, here I'm getting a signal. Very choppy signal though. Only hearing it one way. There we go. Yeah, it's in all metal mode too, so that's probably not a good target. So we're going to go ahead and skip that one. Okay. All right. We did that structure. Let's go to this deal here and see if there's anything. And I'll be online here off and on as I finish a park. I'll move to another location since I'm on the road today. My only limiting factor is I want to head back to the Casa in time to watch that Norway-England game. Because, hey, you know, you got to do a little predicting, not wagering. And I want to see who wins that one. All right. But for now, let's focus on finding a coin or two with said Bounty Tracker 4. Okay. Working this little jumpy area. Okay. And I am working it fast, so I know some folks will call me out and say, hey, you're going too fast. Well, I get it. I know you can go low and slow. But I'm just like, let me just cover some ground, just make sure I can just do those overlapping searches. The reason why a lot of folks will say you need to go, wow, that's weird. Oh, there's a pole here. Okay. Is because you go low. Yeah, another one. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's these posts. The reason why you go low and slow is because your coil is search pattern is like a diamond, okay? And so if you go low and slow overlapping, you'll be able to find these deeper targets because you're to get that point of that diamond or cone shape. Let's see, a cone shape. So like say this is the cone right here. By going low and slow, you get that point covering more ground. If you go fast, you're only going to be covering this top section and you're overlapping coil searches. But in the case of stuff like this, you're going maybe 6 inches of that wider coverage, even though you are still getting deep. Oh, it's still getting a sound there. Let's go check this one out. So that's what they mean by going low and slow and keeping your coil searches. All right, but I go fast and I'm good to go, just covering the 6-inch area, because right here I'm already coming up on the underlayment. Okay, let's see what this could be though. This one actually returned something after I changed it to tone mode. All right, and this is a cool thing about working these mulch dealies, parks, is you can take advantage of being able to dig quickly. Okay, where'd it go? All right, I lost it. Let's find it. Okay. What's that? It's that lost signal. I hate that when that happens. That usually happens because you move the target and it's small. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe chasing this one. Okay, let's try it again. I'm only getting a single return too, which is throwing me. Let's kick it out. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that underlayment again. Man, they must have put a lot of pins here. Yeah. Okay, let's just... Oh, I feel it. We're gonna have to let that one go. Wow. They used a lot of underlayment pins here. Okay, let's keep going. All metal mode. Okay. Look at this little sandbox thing. All right. Been a while since I've searched in sand. Usually I have like a little sand scoop. Okay, that's the metal. Let's go jump in here real quick and see what's in the sand. What's in the sand? Okay. I didn't think they did this much anymore, putting sand, you know, because of the cats and the kitty litter stuff. Okay. All right. No takers there. Let's get back over. All right, I'm gonna work the perimeter some more. Pole. Okay. All right. Wow. Oh, look at this. Go to all metal mode, or tone mode. It tones it out. There we go. Look at this. Nail stuck in some wood. Let's not let that one sit here. We don't want anyone to step on that one by accident. There's a trash dealie. Let's throw in the trash dealie. Hate to have little kiddos running around and step on that baby. So let's get that out of there. All right, let's go back. Working the perimeter now. And then I think there's a school play yard back there. But I don't know if the gate's open. May go walk over there after this. Just kind of peek, see if it's open. I'll check in there. I know school's out, so it may be locked. Okay. Another pole. Location, I'm in Gunter, Texas. No, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I see it. Piece of wire, metal wire. Okay. Thought that was the pole again. Okay. All right. Scan the beach. No beach. No beach here. There's some lakes, but you got to have a permit because they're Corps of Engineer lakes, and there's a whole bunch of rules before you can even keep anything you find. Like you got to check out with the park ranger office and show them what you found, and it's just a pain. I like to just go out and go. And these city parks, no ordinance for metal detecting. Only is you have to just be here during park hours when they're open, and you can't damage the landscape. So if I stay in the mulch area, I'm not damaging anything. I'm just digging up mulch. All right, let's go and do a perimeter search of this other section here, other park playground area, and then from there I think we'll play it by ear. Okay, that's the trash can. Okay, and so far I've just found trash. Not find any coins, jewelry, nothing. I found nails, found a screwdriver bit. Okay, that one's notching out, so I'm gonna let that one go. It's a fairly clean park, other than those nails. I'm not getting near as much of the foily stuff. Look at that, I heard something. Sounds like one of those cicada. It's that time of year when they're coming out. You can see them molting their skin, their outer shell, and then they're moving on. Usually hear those more at night though. Oh, I forgot this structure. Let's check it out. Heard something. Okay, no. Okay. All right. Little seesaw dealy. No takers there. Okay, let's go back. Same detector. Cool. Any cool stuff you found with it? It's the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, and I love that toggle switch. Taking it from all metal to the tone mode. The tone mode versus discrimination. Discrimination, you just get a same signal noise or signal return. You go to tone mode, it's still taking account for the discrimination setting that you may have, but at the same time it at the same time it gives you a tone. Gives you a tone that allows you to kind of listen for the different type of targets. So like a nickel will sound a lot better than a pull tab. Okay. All right. I'm getting, yeah, there must be some kind of metal deal in the, oh, here we go. Okay, tone mode disappeared. We got time. Let's go ahead and dig it. Could be another nail. Let's find it. I have been finding a lot of the underlayment pins, and this could be another one because it's kind of down there. Yep, I'm already on it. Let's check. Oh no, okay, I moved it. Let's see where I moved it to. Did I go left or right? Okay, some were still in there. Some silver quarters, nice. I have not found a silver quarter in a while. Mainly, actually, the last thing silver I found coin-wise was a dime. Yeah, It's, I think it's in that underlayment. Or I kicked it out to the right. Let's go check it out. Okay. I may have kicked it out a little. Let's see. Okay. It's right in here. I'm thinking it's gonna be a nail. In fact, I think I moved it over here now. Yeah, I did. It must be little. Pick it up. Okay, let's pick it up. All right, I'm closer now. Sure is acting like a nail. All right, pick it up again. Let's see if this will do it. Yeah, there we go. I think I dropped it. Yeah, dropped it over here. You can see why I like having a pinpointer, because you can't do this with the machine, even with my more expensive machines. Look at that, right there. Look at that. That machine rocks. It can still find these things. Again, I do use a pinpointer though. The machine does not come with a pinpointer. But I do say, if you're going to get a metal detector, regardless if it has a pinpoint capability built in, I say go ahead and get you a pinpointer, because handheld, because you'll spend a lot of time going up and down, doing deep knee bends, trying to locate something. Oh, here we go. I'm still getting a hit in tone mode. Okay, that might be a target, a good target. Let's find out. Okay, all right. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, still there. I'm hearing it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A penny. A penny. First coin this morning, a penny. I'm rocking. All right, so 10 cents, that other trip. I've got 11 cents now. Cool. And like I was saying, I'm trying to break even in clad coins with the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. I paid $70, 35 cents exactly. But I used a $70 gift card. So, you know, if I want to feel good and just say, yeah, out of my own money, I will be able to pay for this after I find 35 cents. But I'm going to keep it realistic. Let's go and say I got to hit the whole full 70, 35. All right. But you see how that worked? I was in all metal mode, that middle toggle switch in the middle. And when I flipped it over, it still came back with a tone. So, yeah. That was the reason why I like this thing. My old Fisher 1225X. Very good machine. Used it for basically 36, 40 years. All right. 40 years I've had it, but I stopped using it when I got that Nocta Macro Simplex Plus about 3 years ago. And, okay, that's that pole again. Yeah. And what I had to do with that Fisher, another pole, was the discrimination was here on the left knob. I'd flip it up from 5, 5.5 discrimination, then I bump it up to 8 or 9. And that would be the same thing as my toggle switch, but then I have to come back and do like so. But with this thing, plus that tone capability, I'm a big fan right now of this little machine. If I was starting out again, low on funds like I was back then, yeah, I'd probably get one of these. Except I definitely would get a pinpointer. And you don't have to get the high dollar one. I've been finding this Chinese knockoff that I got is working really good. Okay, here's a tone. Okay, let's pop it to tone mode. It disappeared. So there's a good likelihood that's trash. So I want to go ahead and check it since it's a low trash area right now and I'm still learning this machine. Yeah, still learning it, so might as well dig it and see what it comes up with. And if I hit that underlayment again, I'll just have to forego digging it more. Yeah, I'm already hitting it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there's the fabric, and it's underneath it. So we've got to let that one go, okay? All right, let's see. Let me take a look at who's on here. Do some shout outs. Wow, a lot of folks going here. Let's see, hi Troy Dale. Hi Dirk Aid. Michael, Caroline, Stinson. Hammy the hamster, cool, I love that. Safa Lad, Antonio, Sharon, Melissa, Cole. All right, well, thanks guys for joining. I'm gonna continue on and see if we can finish this perimeter search, and then we'll start looking at the gaps, okay? And the gaps are those areas where I didn't search yet, okay? What is this? Is that? Oh, wow. Oh, post. Yeah, post. And then it's picking up that screw head, or that screw that's in the board. So that's easily 6-7 inches down, or up, above the coil. Cool. Good to know, good to know. All right. I'll just come back around. I'm looking at that elementary school over there, just across the street, and can't tell if the gate's open or not. If the gate's open, you can go in, but if the gate's closed, bottom line, it is actually, I think, a misdemeanor if you jump the fence. Okay, so I never jumped the fence. Okay, I'm getting an indication here. Actually, I think I see it. It's right on top, like a piece of wire, I think. No, here. Now, geez, I'm picking up the screw in the baseboard. Huh. Wow. Good to know. Okay. Fairly sensitive detector. I like it. Oh, here we go. Okay. All metal mode. Tone mode. Oh, it's coming back still. This may be another good one. We've already got a penny. All right. Let's find this guy. All right. Somewhere in here. Right in there. We found a penny last time. Let's see what this could be. Let's see, it's right there. Let's see. Okay. I still don't see anything. Oh, bummer. Pull tab. All right, now that I got a pull tab, let's go and set the machine to that, okay? So I'm gonna put the tone. You hear that? Pretty strong tone. I'm gonna bump the discrimination. There we go. I've got it at just about just a little bit between the 9 and 10. Hear that? That's what I was. So all metal mode. And that tells me it's a pull tab. That is the key to why I like this machine. is that capability to flip that toggle switch and at the same time still find nickels and pull tabs and possible rings just because of that tone sound. All right, so hey, learn something, huh? I've been wanting to find a pull tab or a nickel so I could set that machine correctly. Okay, let's work the gaps in this one and then we'll go from there. All right, so the gaps are the areas that I have not searched after working the outer as well as the perimeter of the structure. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a hit here. Okay, it's still staying. That's promising. Okay, it sounds like it might be right about here. Let's find out. Okay, it didn't have that crackly sound or like the pull tab, so it's got to be better than a pull tab. Okay, let's find out. Okay, it's there still. And you can see why I like this pinpointer. It just helps me find stuff that much quicker. Okay, I thought I heard something. Yeah, it's over here now. Right in here. No. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What is this? I think this is a dime. Oh no, it's a penny. All right, we got 2 pennies. Nice. Okay, all right. Classic example of the feature that I like about this baby. Tone mode, all metal toggle. Tone mode, you can hear a distinct difference in sounds of the target. All metal, pick up everything. Flip the toggle, listen for the sound change, and hopefully you get a solid high tone signal, and that'll tell you something. You can look at these little meter things here, but I find it's tough to really get a sense of the target because it's kind of flipped so fast when it's when you're searching. I rely more on the sound. Okay, and this doesn't have a depth meter. It doesn't have a pinpointer. For the pinpointer capability, you do want to have one of these. You can try this, but you'll spend a lot more time, even with a more expensive machine, you'll spend a lot more time trying to pinpoint something using either the built-in pinpointer or that little cross X pattern method. So again, I'd say definitely get a pinpointer. Okay, here we go. Okay, all metal mode, go to tone, disappeared. Getting some crackliness. And so while we're at it, let's go find out what it could be, just to confirm it's working correctly. Right there. No. There it is, nail. Okay, and you see how hard it was just kind of locating it with the pinpoint. Imagine if you didn't have one. Okay, cool beans. All right, so it is working like it should. Oh wait, there's still something here. That's the classic sweep the area before you leave. It's still losing its tone. No signal when I go to tone mode. So again, it's probably going to be a nail, but again, let's just confirm. Okay, right here. There it is. Nail. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Learn your machine. 3rd time taking this baby out, and already I'm learning new things every time. Here's another one. Went to tone mode, so it's probably another nail. Okay, went silent in tone mode. Right here. Moved it. There it is. Man, I would be chasing this baby around without that pinpointer. Okay. All right. Oh, we got more folks joining. Let's see. Hi, Dirt Aid. Hi, Cheryl Land. Hi, is that Fitzgerald? Much available. Rodney. All right, cool. Thanks for joining. This is the mobile detecting live stream in real life. This is Zeke's Metal Detecting Finds, aka Glenn. I'm Glenn, and I just wanted to start up a new break-even quest with this Bounty Hunter Tracker 4 that I paid $70.35 for, and so far I'm 12 cents toward breaking even again in what I paid for it. All right, and I do track how long these hunts go, so I don't go by. I go by how many hours I actually spent searching to kind of give me a rough idea. And bottom line, you could probably make more just taking a part-time job somewhere. So this is definitely not going to make you a lot of money. Instead, it's a hobby. Think of it as a hobby. All right, something to get you out. I do have these knee pads that allow me to do these to bend down on one knee, and that's why every time I get down, that's a deep knee bend. That's a deep knee bend. Okay, here we go. Nice strong signal in all metal. Disappeared in tone mode. Let's dig it. Probably going to be another nail, but at least I can call it and say it's likely going to be trash. Okay, that's the main thing. You get some of these other detectors that pretty much don't have this capability. You could find yourself digging everything. And who wants to do that? There it is. A lot of nails here. Someone called it earlier. There's going to be a lot of nails. So sure enough, you were right. All right. Okay. Okay, that's the structure. Again, structure like that, the metal pole. Go straight in. Don't go side to side. Sounds like you got a target there. Okay. All right, let's work this gap area. Look at the gaps. Let's see what we can find. So far, a bunch of nails and 2 pennies. Okay, and yeah, as soon as I get done with this park, I'll head to the next one. Probably hit 2-3 parks today. So I'll be on and off the live stream throughout the day up until around 4 o'clock Central here. I'm in Texas because yours truly wants to check out that game. Norway and England. Okay, high tone, tone mode, nothing, all metal mode, high tone. Let's dig it. Okay. So what's nice is short on time, you can be reasonably assured that if you skip these targets that don't register in the tone mode, that you're not missing anything. Okay, or if you do, it may be some onesie twosies. Okay, and that's pretty much why I like having that sensitivity and discrimination feature. I must have kicked it out. Yeah, I did. It's over here. Right in here. Okay. Right in there. Let's find it. And you know, I'm amazed at how camouflaged the target can get when you're digging. There it is, another nail. Just kind of blends into the mulch, and you have a hard time finding it. Again, that's why I have a pinpointer. Is that a pulse indicator detector? I don't think it is. I think the pulse indicator is one that is got that constant search versus this one is more, I think, a VLF and requires the motion to find it. All right, but I'm not sure. It's been a while since I read up on that. All right. Okay. Okay, get another high tone. Okay, pop it. Oh, it's there. I went to tone mode. I'm still getting a... Let's find out what this baby is. This could be some good stuff. Let's find out. So someone asked, you know, if I was first starting out, what's a good metal detector to get? And I could only tell them what I have. And now that I have this one, first starting out, I would definitely start out with this one. There it is. There's said pull tab. Must be a... That should have crackled a little. Let's check this one out. Oh, that's because I dropped the tone a little bit. Okay, let's go to tone mode. Okay. Let's go to 10. Wow, it's still picking it up. Let's go to 11. Okay. Now I'm getting a little crackliness. Okay. I don't know. I want to kind of stay conservative since there's not that much trash. I'm going to keep it at the 10 o'clock. All right, bummer. I was excited there. But yeah, because of this feature, I definitely would have started out with this one. All right, what do we got here? From what I understand, they send out a pulse and read back the reflection. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I remember pulse indication versus another one, a PI. I think those have a constant signal though, like a constant buzzing sound. It's sort of like that Radio Shack one that I have. That one has that constant buzzing sound. This one you gotta have motion. But okay, let's work the gaps. Let's work the gaps. Found some trash. Still learning the detector. I know that I can notch out some pull tabs, but I do still have to be careful. In this case, that one pull tab was a different kind of size pull tab. It looked like one of those old school beaver tail pull tabs for the Coke cans. Okay, let's cover this area, and then I think we'll go over here and cover the gaps to my left of the other playground that's here. And I'm gonna go check and see if that elementary school is unlocked. I saw in Google Maps that there's a nice little playground area there, and good thing about playgrounds, school lots, is a lot of times you can find a few things there that well, that you weren't expecting. So, and school's out, so don't have to worry about bothering anybody. Main thing is you gotta make sure that gate is unlocked. If it's locked, don't jump the fence. Misdemeanor here in Texas. Okay. Another way for the man to bring you down. All right. All right, let's keep going. All right, what do you got here? All right, what do we have? Just having a hard time looking at the screen here. Let's see. And how waterproof are they? I'm not sure. I know the coil is waterproof. On the Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, that one's rated for 30 feet. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's in tone mode. Wow. I forgot to flip it. All right, let's find out what this could be. It's over here. Tone mode. Looks like it's about maybe 3-4 inches or more down. Can hear some rocks. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I think I saw it. Looked like trash. Oh, big old hunk of trash here. Wow. Okay. Let's take advantage of this and see if I can set the tone on this one. The discrimination. Take it in tone mode. I'm gonna bump it to 11. Okay. Let's knock it up a little bit more. Okay. All right, now I'm starting to get that crackly noise. Okay, that's definitely at the 11 o'clock position, which was the recommended one that I saw others were saying. But you know, low trash area, it might be a good idea just to go ahead and dig it, because sometimes your machine may be a little bit off, or sometimes you know, you're just lucky at times. So, okay, let's work this big gap area, and then I think I'm gonna look. Okay, lost that tone. Here, let's do a quick check with that penny now that I got it at the 11. Okay, there's a penny. And all metal mode. Nice strong tone. Still a nice strong tone. Okay, 11 is good. That's good. All right. All right, let's keep going. An old Whites. Wow, I had a buddy who had an old Whites metal detector too. That's that one blue box one with all the dials and stuff. It's pretty cool. I use that Fisher 1225X for, you know, for 36 years. And then I went to that Nocta. Okay, hear that? That's the tone telling me it's probably going to be some trash. In fact, I think I see it. It may be this metal thing on top, maybe. Nope. Let's find it. Okay, it's right there. But again, if someone was asking, I would say, yes, go for this metal detector. It's seems to be one that has all the things you need to get started. The only add-on would be to get you a pinpointer, and I would suggest that regardless if you had any metal detector, get you a pinpointer, because it just makes digging that much easier. Like right now, I'd have to be going up and down trying to find this thing. All right, what did I knock it out? Like right now, I'm gonna have to get up, but at least I was able to. Oh, it's still there. Still there. Okay. I'd have to do multiple deep knee bends just to, there it is, just to locate it. All right, I just overshot it. Okay. This one, we were expecting it to be trash. Let's just kick it out. Oh, it's still there. Let's see. Some kind of metal. Oh, it's under the underlayment again. Shoot. Gotta let that one go. Man, let that one go. Let's keep going. Yeah, can't go past that fabric or start damaging that material, then they can really call me for that one. Damaging the landscape. Let's just stay within the regs. Okay. Here we go. Somewhere here. Okay, it disappeared again. Always curious. I want to check again though. There it is. It's been pretty good at finding this stuff. Okay. All right. So pretty good so far. So yeah, I'll probably be using this one at least until I break even with it. I may go back to the Nocta just for funsies, just so I can keep my proficiency with it. But yeah, I'm liking this thing. All right, get some folks join in. Howdy, 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 howdy. Okay, So far 2 pennies with the Bounty Hunter Tracker 4. And I'm just kind of working this open gap area. And I'm looking, let's see. I think I might have a chance. Let's go over here. Let's see if the gate's open at the school. Okay. If it's open, we can go over there and search and see if there's something. I think that's a smaller playground too. And usually they keep the gates open during the summer break so that kids can play. But since there's a park so close by, they may have locked it. All right. But I did see on Google Maps that there was one here. So let's go check it out. All right. Let's see. Nails, bottle caps, gives you a good part of the fun. Is there the parts of the world? All right. All right, I see the gate, but I can't tell if it's open. Or is that the gate? I see a chain on it. Oh man, it's got grass growing in it too. Holy cow. That's hardcore. Yeah. Oh wow, they got it blocked off. I wonder if they're gonna be doing any work in it. No wonder it's blocked off. Holy cow. Oh well. All right, let's go back over here. Actually, I think, yeah, let me go, I'm gonna shut it down. We're gonna go run up the road and see if I can find another park while I'm out and about. Okay, High from Winter looks a bit of a workout too. Oh yeah, you definitely get a workout in, but stay tuned. Bounty Hunter Tracker 4, on the road with it. We'll go for round 2 here shortly. So far, just 2 pennies. All for now. Be back shortly.